What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you guys are having just an absolutely amazing day. And for those that are new here, well, I'm Jacob and welcome to my crazy jungle. Today we're going to be opening up and draining my septic tank because over the past few days it has been filling up and overflowing. So we think there's some kind of an animal stuck inside because in the past we found snakes, tadpoles, and other creepy creatures that were living inside of it. Not only are we going to be opening up and draining our septic tank, we're also going to be sending out some samples to the lab. We're going to be cutting down a tree for Noir, my black jaguar, and we have a new mystery animal that we're going to be unboxing. So if you guys want to know what's in the septic tank, you want to hang out with Noir, you want to know what this mystery animal is, well, you guys are in the right place, and we're going to hop right into that. And before we go any further with today's video, well, I just want to say thank you so much to Jackery for sponsoring today's video. Jackery makes the very best portable solar generators on the market. And these generators and the rest of Jackery's products are products that I use every single day around my zoo. And for all my heavy power needs, I have been using the Jackery Explorer 1000. This thing has got 1,000 watts of power, and we're going to be using it to heat up our winter tortoise box tonight. It's going to be really cold tonight. So right here, we've got our AC outlets, which is 110. Then we come here, we've got a light, which is really great when we're coming out here at night to check on the heaters. We've also got our USB-C, our USB-A. This thing is an absolute beast. And right now we're gonna plug her in, and we're gonna see if she can power these heat lamps. And if you know anything about heat lamps, they draw a lot of power. So to be able to power them all night on a portable power bank is actually insane. So this little portable power bank right here is seriously the best. Not only can I use it to power my winter heat boxes, but I can also use it for small welding projects around my zoo. And the best part is I can charge completely for free by using their incredible solar panels, which is better for me and better for the environment. And even Theo loves Jackery. So whether you're an adventurer, a stay-at-home mom, or just someone who wants to be prepped for disaster, I cannot recommend Jackery enough. And right now, they're having an incredible 50% off Black Friday sale. And if you use my code, which is in the description, you guys are gonna get an additional 5% off. So the first order of business that we've got to take care of today is putting our poop samples in our lab drop box. When you own a zoo, there's a lot of behind the scenes work that goes on that you guys don't see. And part of that work is doing fecal samples every 3 months. Now, we do fecal samples more frequently if we see something that looks a little bit funny in their poop, but it's been 3 months since we sent out their fecals for these 3 animals. So in here, we've got poop from, let's just see what we got here. We've got one of our tortoises in here. Then in here we have our anteater orkin, and then right over here we have our cockatoo Charlie. So these are the 3 samples we're sending out today. And basically what these 3 samples are gonna do is they're gonna be sent to the lab. The microbiologist is going to be examining the samples under a microscope, and they're going to determine if there's any parasites in their poop. If there's parasites, it's going to come back on the report. We're going to consult with our vet and then take all of the proper protocols and measures to make sure our animals are dewormed. Now, best case scenario, everything's going to come back negative. That's what we're hoping for. But because our animals live outside, occasionally we will have some kind of parasites come back, but that's perfectly normal when the animals are living outdoors in the wild. Okay, so right now we just opened the box up and we just realized that they actually left us some sample cups from the last time. So normally when we do poop samples, we actually put them in little cups like this or little tubes, but we actually double bagged them since we ran out. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna put our samples in here. We gotta block the gate from closing, don't close on us. And then we gotta come back. We're just gonna kind of stuff the bags in right here, and it's nice and insulated, and we're gonna close it up just like this. We're gonna lock it. Okay, wait, let's lock it. All right, it's locked. And we're gonna get our bags, and that's basically it. So now that we got to put our samples in the drop box, we've actually got to go cut down a banana tree. In the last video, we cut down the fruit from the banana tree, and we gave it to Theo and Alfie, my capuchin monkeys. But today, we're gonna be cutting that tree down, because when banana trees fruit, they only give 1 fruit. And after they fruit, you're supposed to cut down the tree, because once you cut the tree down, more banana trees are gonna sprout and grow up, and we're gonna get to use that tree for enrichment for our crazy jaguar. All right, guys, we're back at the trees, and right now we're gonna cut down our banana tree, but it looks like it's not there. No. The tree's gone. Our tree that we were gonna cut is gone. As you guys know in the last video, this tree was here, and it was filled with a banana cluster, and look, it's all wet because it was just cut down. We just had our yard guys here today, and they were trimming up the banana trees, and they must have seen that the tree had a cluster that came off, and they cut it down for me. So that means we're gonna have to cut down a perfectly good banana tree. However, We're not gonna cut down any of these because these are one of our favorite varieties, our Namwa bananas, but we're gonna head over here to our wild bananas and we're gonna cut down one of these trees. So these bananas don't really produce bananas that are edible. You can eat them, they're not that good, but we specifically grow them because of how beautiful they are. They get huge, they're giant stalks, they're absolutely amazing. So I'm thinking for Noir, we're gonna give him this small tree. I wanted to give him a giant tree, however, I don't wanna cut down one of our big trees because they look so good. We're just gonna come right here to the bottom, just like this. 1, 2. The thing is, we don't wanna go too hard because we don't wanna go through and break down our other tree.
Whoa!
Okay. I almost got you, Hannah. So,
I almost landed on my
we got
head.
our tree for our Jaguar. Noir is gonna shred this tree, and as you can see, it's filled with this milky liquid, and it's gonna be really awesome for Noir to shred this tree. So let's head over and let's go give it to him.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
So before we can give Noir his tree, we have got to put him in his lockout. And right here on his lockout, we have a 2-lock system. That's how you want to work any big cats, is with 2 different locks. Because these are crazy wild animals, you want to make sure the enclosures are extra secure. So that's why we do 2 locks. Mr. Noir is going to come in. So in this lockout is where Noir will go when he eats. So we can actually go inside of his enclosure and do maintenance. We can pick up poop, we can change his water, and we can all do that safely with him inside of his lockout. If he were to be loose while we try to clean his enclosure, he'd probably try and jump on us. He'll probably try and eat the broom. So that's why we lock him in here. So this is a nice little safe area for the most perfect, amazing Jaguar who just wants to be scratched by his father. And don't worry, we're gonna give you a tree. We're gonna lean our tree up just like this. I don't want it to knock over the barrel. So basically what he's gonna do is he's gonna come out of his lockout, and I guarantee you he's gonna fly up and tackle down this tree. Mr. Noir, are you ready for your tree? Look how handsome this Jaguar boy is. Mr. Jaguars, come here. Come say hello. Noir, are you ready for your tree, buddy? Are you ready? This handsome guy is ready for his tree. Look at those incredible spots. Hannah, are you ready?
I'm ready. Just let me know.
All right, you let him out right now in 3, 2, 1. Look at him. Oh, he went right for the tree. I thought he went for the barrel at first. Look at that, he is loving his tree. So right now he's gonna sniff it and he's gonna shred it and he's gonna go right for the thickest part of the tree. And that's where he's gonna sink his teeth and his claws. And what's great about these banana trees is they're nice and soft. So he's gonna be able to shred it in no time. Noir, what do you think? Guys, look at his teeth. His teeth are insane. Do you see that? And right now he's licking it because he loves it, he likes it, he's so proud of it. It's the nicest tree he's ever had. It's nice. Let us see those big Jaguar teethers. You like it. Look at that. Yeah, boy. Look at it. I want you guys to hear the crunch as he bites into the tree. I don't think he wants to bite into it. I just think he wants to hug it. Guys, look at his eyes. So insane that I'm in the presence of this magnificent beast. Now that he went for the thick part, he's gonna go for the thin part, and he's killed it. He's got it. You got your tree. So just as they would do in the wild with any of their kills, like a caiman or a capybara, he's gonna grab it right there on the front. And what he's gonna do is he's probably gonna take it way up into his house, or he's gonna drag it onto the floor, or maybe even his pond. I have no idea. We're just gonna watch him and let us do his thing. That's the best thing about this, is Noir has free choice to do whatever he wants. Guys, take a look at those incredible retractable claws. They're a little bit filed down right now because Noir loves to scratch on his wood, but those claws are retractable, and they'll use those in the wild to hook and sink into their prey, and in this case, it's a banana tree. Dude, where are you trying to go with that? So I think Noir right now is trying to drag the tree into his water, but he's completely peeled it back, and this thing is basically done for now. What are you doing, dude? So by the morning time is when this thing is going to be completely destroyed. But every single day when we give him enrichment, we'll actually remove it and replace it with something new and exciting. Oh, there he goes. He's got it. He's got it real good. So right now, we're gonna let Noir enjoy his tree, and now we're gonna go unbox our mystery animal, the animal that we just got delivered. We're gonna go check him out, and you guys are gonna find out what we got. So right here, we have the enclosure that we're gonna be putting our mystery animal in, and because it's going in here, it could only be one of a few things. So guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think this animal is? And right now, we've got a giant hose to fill up our tub for this mystery animal. So now you guys know this animal lives in the water, so it could be a fish, it could be a crocodile, it could be an alligator, it could be a turtle, it could literally be any of those. And we are filled. The tub is filled, it's ready. So we're gonna put our hose away and we're gonna go get out our mystery animal. All right, I think he's in here somewhere. Okay, right here, there he is. This is our new mystery animal, and I'm gonna reveal him to you right now. You already see what he is, but we've got a beautiful albino snapping turtle. This was a gift from a very good friend of mine, and he is absolutely amazing. Look at this, guys. This is so cool. So this is a common snapping turtle that's fully albino, and you can see that he's got this beautiful yellow pigmentation on his skin. He's got the green algae growing on his tail. He's got the green algae on his scoot, and this is one day going to be a true dinosaur. He's actually pretty friendly. Now, he just got here, so we don't want to trust him too much, because if we get our fingers too close, you know, this is a snapping turtle. He could bite our finger. It would definitely hurt. But right now, we're going to put him into his new tub. Look at this. This is insane. All right. We're going to lower him in 3, 2, 1. There he goes. He sunk right to the bottom. Now, he is a little bit shy. So I'm pretty certain that it might take him a day or so to start eating, but one thing with these snapping turtles is you don't want to overfeed them. If you were to feed these guys every single day, they get overweight really fast, so we're probably going to be feeding him maybe about 1 to 2 times, maybe 3 times a week. And one thing I forgot to show you guys was his red eyes. Red eyes are an indicator of an albino animal, and you can clearly see he's got those crazy red eyes. So now that we got to set up our albino snapper, the only thing missing for him is a name. So in the next few videos, we're going to be picking a name, but what I'm going to need from you guys is to let me know in the comments what we should name him. And now that we got to set up the albino snapper, we have got to go over to our septic tank, because a few days ago we had to open her up again because she was overflowing, and you guys are not going to believe what we found inside. Guys, we have got quite possibly the most pungent, smelliest septic tank you've ever smelled, leaking right here behind me. As you guys know, we've got a septic tank hooked up to all the tanks. We put it in over 4 years ago, and in that 4 years, we have not needed to actually pump the septic tank out, because if you guys know anything about septic tanks, and all your stuff goes down the drain, then when it goes in the drain, there's actually a drain field, which is out here, so it slowly drains and leaks and seeps back into the ground. But when it gets too full, it starts leaking, and then you've got smelly sewage, more like smelly lemur poop. And right now today, we have got the septic tank company on the way, and they're gonna be pumping out the septic tank, and we are finally gonna know what is living inside of this septic tank. It could be empty, or there could be a snake in here, there could be an iguana, guys. We have no idea, because we've got the grates inside of the enclosures, which actually allow easy access to get in here. And I don't want to touch it, but we're actually missing a screw here. So part of this lid lifts up, but as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see when I step on it with my foot, there's actually liquid coming out. So the liquid is kind of coming here. So we're in the safe zone when we step here. Oh yeah. We could smell this on the front of the property, but this is just regular maintenance that you're gonna have on a farm, and any septic tank is gonna need to be pumped out. You can see it, you can hear it. It's clear water, which is a good sign. I'm in the dark about this just as much as you guys are. This thing just started smelling 2 days ago, so it's filled to the top. We don't know if there's anything in there, so we're gonna be pumping 500 gallons of sewage from inside of the septic tank, and then we're gonna be able to find out if there really is something living in here. I have no idea. You guys don't have any idea, but guys, let me know in the comments. What do you think could be living in the septic tank? They're here and they've arrived. We got the septic tank people here, and now we've got to go move Nebula, the clouded leopard, because they're going to be right by our enclosure. She doesn't like new people, especially giant trucks near her exhibit, so we're going to move her out of her enclosure, and then we're going to pump this out and see what's inside.
1 hour later.
Christian, what's up, bro?
Hi.
How you doing, bro?
How you doing?
Doing good. All right, we're pumping out a septic. Oh, wait, we're pumping out the tank. What's the craziest thing you've seen come out of a septic tank before?
This I stay here on the 5 months. Too. I'm from Cuba.
So what we got going on is they're going to be hooking these tubes up, and that's what they're going to be using to pump the septic tank. So we're about to open it up, and I just want to give a shout out again to AAA Pro Plumbing for helping us out today, for coming out here on such a short notice to pump our septic tank out, because we don't know what we do. It's got a crazy smell, and we have no idea what we're gonna find inside. Okay, so we got the main line hooked up, and this is like a giant snake all the way in the yard, and they're heading over right now. Hey guys, quiet on set. All right, we've got one screw out, and I think there's a couple more. There's like one right there. We probably have, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3. Guys, moment of truth. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. This is the smelliest. You smell that? So we've got this thick layer on the top, but down below it actually appears to be pretty clear. Now this is over 500 gallons, but based on the past, I think there's definitely gonna be something living beneath. All right, we're going in. Oh, and there we go. It's immediately going down, guys. Immediately, tons of this stuff just literally got sucked down. We're gonna snake it all the way in, and as it's filling up, you can hear the pump right there. The pump is turning up, and oh my gosh, guys, this is insane. I don't know if this is it, but we're starting to get all of the sludge from on the bottom. Guys, I think that's this. I don't see something, but it's hard to tell because everything's being stuck. But you can see that this is insane what's going on here. All the sludge, all the smell. It's really bad. So I had to step away for a second because in order to get the best thumbnail for you guys, my head was basically in the septic tank and it was just like really acidic on my eyes. My eyes are literally burning. I had to run to the bathroom and I had to rinse my face off because of whatever like pungent acids coming out of it. Literally burned my eyes, but we still have no idea if we're gonna find anything on the bottom, but it doesn't look like there's much. Okay, so right now the guys are spraying down the septic tank and we've seen nothing inside of here yet, but as you can see it's up about 500 gallons and we're trying to get as much of the sludge as we can off and get all that debris out. I think that's it, right? Okay, so the septic tank is drained and unfortunately we didn't have anything inside of there this time, but we got it completely drained and I think our problem is solved. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So septic tank's drained. No tadpoles and no snakes this time. And well, that, my friends, is going to end today's episode. I hope all of you guys did enjoy watching today's septic tank mission. And although we did not find any creatures in the septic tank this time around, the mystery of not knowing what was inside made it so much fun. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what was your favorite part of today's video. And if you guys are not yet subscribed yet to me and you want to see the rest of my crazy animal family, well guys, all you have to do is go right now and subscribe below.